Bitcoin has just re-entered the danger zone. And I want to show you what I see in the Bitcoin price chart. Welcome back to Cryptogains. This is not financial advice. I can only guide you on your journey, show you what I see. Patrons, you know what I'm doing because you see my alerts. Let's dive into this. So I want to show you a few charts. This is the Keltner channel, more specifically this one right here, which is the 3-day time frame, and I'm using the 100 3-day moving average and the 200 3-day moving average. There is no other YouTuber that I'm aware of right now that's showing you this chart on the 3-day time frame using these two indicators. So what is the danger zone? Well, the danger zone is right here. If we break this green line, you just consider Bitcoin to be in a very dangerous zone, because in a bull market, we've never broken this green line, right? And I'm going to show you this again. For those that are new, welcome and come check it out. Stick around for about 5 minutes so you can see this. Every time in a bull cycle, we've never broken this green zone unless it's confirmed weakness in the market and then eventually a bear market appears. So I want to take you right back. Let's go right back. This is 2015, 2016 cycle. These two lines are so damn powerful. It's so simple. If you follow these two lines on the 3-day time frame, you can give yourself enough time to make massive gains because you can buy in at the right time and you can also sell to make massive gains. So this was your bull cycle. It breaks above, look, bear market, it breaks above this green line. That is all signs go. You see a massive rally up. It breaks above this red line, confirms that we are now in a bull trend. And look at how the price rides above this green line. It doesn't even touch it. It just hovers. It's hovered right above it. It doesn't even touch it. The only time you see price action touch this green line is after you've seen the top of the cycle or that particular trend of the cycle. You see it fall down, it touches this green line, then it breaks through. Once it breaks through, there's your warning sign. This is what the circle was. There's your first warning sign of weakness in the market. You saw it rally back up, couldn't break above again, it just fell back down. That was your warning sign. You're back, you're in the danger zone. So if you've missed a top of a cycle or a top of a trend, this would be alerting you to maybe consider taking something off the table. Now, that's not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do. But one thing I've learned in crypto is I am not marrying any coins, meaning that you may find some decent projects that are really good. And if you see profit in your portfolios where you're up maybe 200%, 600%, 1,000%, maybe it's not a bad thing taking something. That's all I'm going to say. When this comes into the green zone or, pierces through, you're in this area here. This is all danger territory, guys, because it's gearing you up for a massive 50% drop in the future. And this is where you see price action, waddle sideways, trend sideways. It finally gets to this red line. And once it breaks this red line, you do not have much time left. Now, if each candle's worth 3 days, right? Maybe, I told you before, maybe 6 to 9 days is what you have after it really breaks this red line. 6 to 9 days, with 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, that's like 15. That's like a couple of weeks. But I wouldn't risk it that long. I'd say maybe 6 to 9 days before you see the price absolutely just dump like this. Now I'm thinking, what would cause it? What's going to happen in the real world, especially now, 2024, to see such a disgusting 50% dump? Now, if you missed my last video, I highly recommend you check it out. I made this video here, mega crash coming 50%, minus 50%. I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong on that. The reason I want to be wrong, because I want the market to go crazy high and I want to continue to make millions. It's just that simple. But I want to, show you what I see in these charts. And I think it's important we understand what we're seeing in the charts. So again, look, bear market, look, it breaks above the green line, breaks above the red line, confirmation. Well, we was off and away we went, but actually in this particular cycle, we went up way too fast, so we had to have a call off. And look, here's a fine example. When we break the green line, look, you see a little rally up, try to break it, it can't, falls straight down. And every time it comes to this red line, you do tend to see a massive drop. So in this case, we saw the C19 event, and there was your massive dump. It was dump of 44% when it got to that red line. Here's where most people got in when they start to hear about people making money, Bitcoin, Elon Musk, and everything else, right? 2020 cycle, we see a massive break up above the green line. Notice how the price hovers when you're in a bull market. It just hovers. The only time you see weakness is when it comes after you've seen the top of the cycle, it comes back down. Well, people want to call this the top. I call this the top. This is where most of the chart and indicators will sign in the top. But it comes down, it pierces, it shows a sign of weakness because it's come through this green line. And then eventually it rolls over, comes to this red line, and what do you see? A disgusting 60% drop. Again, I hope I'm wrong. So where are we now? You know, Bitcoin's broken above the green line, come above the red. We've seen a nice rally upwards, but look at where we are. Like, Bitcoin's playing with danger right now in this territory. This isn't where you want to see Bitcoin when it's in a bull trend. You don't want to see it playing in this zone. It's already pierced through it for the second time. So we had this first one here, which I was quite alarmed of, and this was the second one. Now, many of you may be thinking, well, why haven't you told us this before? Why didn't you tell us what you were doing before? Because, you know, if you're a patron, you knew I was taking profits. Patreon knew back in March, right here, and it's not even a joke, right around this area here, that I was looking to sell a massive chunk of my crypto because I felt like that was the right time to do so. And I've seen people in the comments section over here on my channel being like, well, why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you tell us? I mean, I did tell you. I told you guys in April. You guys knew in April. Patreons knew a month before you, because they decided to make a vote to say, let's not tell everyone until April on the YouTube channel. Let us have the information first, because, you know, this is why we're here. We're a Patreon. We want to take this information first. So they made the vote to upload the video 1 month after. And let me just show you what it's selling. See if I can find it. It was where's this video? I said I'm selling. I can't even find it. See, too many bloody videos that I've done in the past. It was just a video saying, actually, let me see if I type I'm selling. Me just selling a bunch of my crypto. Here we go. This one here. Highly recommend you go back and watch it. This was 4 months ago. Time capsule video. It was shared to them back in March, right? So now it doesn't seem so bad. And when I look at it, and patrons, you remember this video, right? Now it doesn't seem, or even viewers of the channel, you know, you saw it in April, fine, but now it doesn't seem so bad. And I saw the comments in there as well. People be like, oh, you're stupid, you're crazy, you're mental, it's only just begun. Look at this fool telling us to sell now. Well, how much of a fool do I look now when I'm selling right up here around 74K when Bitcoin's right now sitting at 53K, 56K? Which could potentially pierce through and fall down to here. Because like I said to you, the only time we see the price fall down is when especially in this green zone, is when the market's trending, a trend has changed or a sign of weakness. What's the best outcome for this? If we do pierce, right? If we see Bitcoin pierce through and it falls down another little, 5 or 6%, it falls to like $53,000. What's the best outcome? The best outcome could be this, is that we see that and then it does this quick bounce up, and who knows, we might set a new all-time high, making people believe that that was just a quick dump. We're now going past, we're coming again, oh look, Bitcoin just hit a new all-time high. This would be the best outcome. But let me tell you something, if this happens where price pierces through the green line and we see a massive rise back up like what we did in the last cycle, that will be it. That last run up will be it. There is nothing else. That's as far as I can see. There'll be nothing else. Because that would be it. That would be calling the top of the market. Whether it's 78K, 80K, 100K, whatever that is, that would be the last final rally up. And I really hope that you guys do take profits if that happens. Again, I would love for that to happen. I'm not a bearish guy. I show you coins that can 100x because I want massive gains. I would love for that to happen. So let's see if it can fall down to 53K, if it goes there, and bounce up and just go crazy and make a massive new high. Everyone makes massive gains. That would be great. But if it doesn't, be prepared for it to come down to this red line, because it's always done it. And then look what happens when it finally breaks this green line here. You can see, right? Look, it breaks the green line and it waddles along sideways like this. And eventually it pierces through the red line. And what happens? You see a disgusting drop of at least, let me just get it. Where's the thingy? This one was disgusting. This one was really, really bad. This one fell. Oh, let me get it out. It's not working, right? My little, hold on, let me come this side. Here we go. No? Get like this. I was trying to get the measuring tool. It falls of at least, well, this one fell 59%, almost 60%. If you had $1 million, you now have $400,000. if after that event, because you lost $600,000. It's just mental. Do you want to lose $600,000, or would you rather take something, is what I'm saying. Again, this is not financial advice. Do what you want to do. It's your money. I'm just trying to show you what I see in the charts. This is an important chart. No one's showing you this on the 3-day time frame with the 100 and the 200 moving. And like I said, when it gets down to this red part, it's going to give you roughly 6 to 9 days. So look, this is another example. Look, it pierces through the red line right here, and each candle's worth 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Look, you've got about 6 to 9 days before you see this massive, massive crash if it was to play out. So yeah, I'm going to be bringing more videos. I think right now, I got so many good videos that I'm sitting there and lined up, because, you know, I like to pre-record and have videos ready to go to show you some great stuff. But now's not the time, I don't think, to share them. And, you know, I'm speaking to a patron, I got like a gem, just a secret source gem. And they're just like, you know, when are you uploading this? When are you uploading this? I'm like, well, I can't upload it now because it's the sentiment. People don't want to buy now. Why share such a big gem? I mean, they can buy it up, they can stack up. And if you don't want to miss it, become a Patreon. And I highly recommend you do, because you need to know when to buy and sell. You need to have a powerful network. You need to understand what you're seeing in the market. Are you getting at the right time? If you're new to crypto, is now the time for you to buy? If you're a Patreon, I share these to people, these analysis all the time. People see stuff over there all the time. So that, you know, they're very ready to do stuff. What's going on over here? I tried to grab up I haven't got it up. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Yeah, I recommend coming over there, checking out my Patreon. I think it will guide you guys on your journey. I've got a few tiers. You can take your pick. Look, what's going on with this? I don't know what's going on with it. Let me refresh it. Nope, that's my alpha mode. Here we go. 7 tiers, take your pick. I recommend the exclusive VIP partner tier. So far, my most popular tier. Why? Because it unlocks all the posts. They're not just seeing when I'm buying. They can see when I'm selling. Right? And I'm selling a lot of projects that I'm in massive profits in, taking that money off the table, sitting back. I'm not selling the whole lot. I'm being smart with it, because if it does pump again, I still make massive gains, but I'm taking a good portion off the table because this is profit. And I can use that. So if the market does dump, I've got a great opportunity to buy back in with some cash sitting on the side. And if you can afford it, the CEO tier gives you access to the VIP Telegram group, this one here. You'll have access. You're super alerted. Can I grab it up? Where is it? Usually I have like little, it's not coming up. Let me see if I can grab up super alerts. Does it show super alerts? This one here. Yeah, you're just super alerted to the market. Nope, not coming up. I usually have the tabs, I haven't got them up. But you're super alerted to the market. You can see everything that's going on in the market. You know, got a powerful network over there. And I highly recommend you come be a part of that. There is another chart I wanted to show you, which is this one as well. The counter channel. This also confirms that, you know, we are in weakness. It looks like the trend's reversing, because we've broken. Look, it's really simple for those that knew. You've got 2 blue lines and a yellow line. The mid yellow line, if the price remains above it, you're bullish. Look, this is your bull trend. Look, we was up in a bull trend. Okay, it had a little slip, but it came above. We was in a bull trend. Market was going up. The only time you see a down, like a negative, not negative, like a bear trend, when the market shifted and everyone's bearish, is when you see price action break below it, and then, you know, it confirms resistance. It can't break above it, keeps getting rejected all the time, and then it's, you know, just bearish. And in the bull market, you can see, look, I'll take you back. Let me go back to 2017. It's the best example to use right here. Notice how the price always remains above this middle yellow line when it's in a bull market. You see, look at this. So the only time prices reverse, see, look, straight above, always above this middle line, hold support on the yellow line. The only time the price changes and starts to trend down and go in a bear market is when it breaks it, and that's what this circle is here. There's your sign confirmation, and it's weak. It can't get above. Eventually, it's just trying to break above, and it can't. There's resistance, and then falls down. So I'm looking at that right now with where we are. And this is what we're seeing right now. Like, this could be the early signs of, are we in a bull market? Are we in a bear market? Look, we're trying to break above. Oh, it's a bit too much. We're trying to break above and we can't. We're trying to break above and we can't. Are we going to keep doing this where we can't, and then eventually it just comes falling down? I don't know. Time's going to tell. But do you want to be in a situation where you're not taking any profits, or do you want to be someone that's got something? This is what you have to think about, and no one can tell you what to do. It's your choice, because you're your own investor. We are all our own investors. We have to make the decision. Now, I'm going to be bringing another video on this. No, not this. You've seen this. This was the confirmation of what I said in the last video. Make sure you watch that last video. I'm going to be bringing a video on, let me find it. It's a powerful video. Here we go. This. Stick around. This is another powerful chart, right? I'm going to leave it here. Stick around for this. It's coming. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Do not miss this one, because this one is powerful as well. Again, Patreon, link in the info section. Come over, check me out. Now's a good time. You know, there's always good times to become a patron. One, where you want to get in the market, make massive gains because you want to get in early on calls. And it's also good to become a patron when things are about to go down, south, tumble, crash, all of that, because you need to know if you should be selling or if you should be taking some profits, or when is the market going to go up. You need to have both ends. You need to be good at buying and selling. Trust me, that's a successful trader. And this is why some leave this market with millions and some don't leave with nothing, because they just watch their money crumble and fall. So yeah, this is another video coming. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. This one. Cheers.